Kentucky Derby.
Yep.
But this is the Penn State Blitz, so we're not going to ask you for your horse racing pick. Is there any comments or questions, though, from the fan base right now?
Well, Ron McLean checks in. His son Chris graduates on the 5th, and he's a Penn State and a Giants fan, so he's happy.
Yeah.
But he has no question. So I have one for you, and we are going to talk about it. He does not have a question, but Bob, your Kentucky Derby thoughts?
Again, like I do think we just watched the draw as we talk about this, and I know this is a Penn State football production, but I am a big believer in Justify, and I'm kind of fascinated with Good Magic, a horse that's 12-1, drawn well. But this is one of the more exciting Kentucky Derbies, I think, that have kind of come down the pike. There's a lot of unbeaten horses. You got Mendelssohn, you got Audible. I know you like Magic Moon or Magna Moon. Something with a moon in it. But
That's right.
I'm going to go with Justify right now, but I might change my mind and go to Good Magic. How about you?
All right, I am going to go with Audible. You are correct, at least at this point in time. I want to watch a few
We're
more
definitely
replays,
going to change our minds.
Yeah, Mendelssohn's on my radar, too. That's an interesting horse there. All right, final question for you. Your favorite spring riser, now that the draft's in the book, spring practice is in the book. Who's the one guy we spent, 4 straight weeks in State College for practice?
Right.
We watched the blue-white game. Who's the one guy that caught your eye over the course of the last month and a half?
I think I have a couple players I think that really are going to be key contributors in the fall. Start on the offensive side. I think Michael Mennett kind of finally delivered on his promise. I think they really will take a long look at him to start. And the fascinating thing with that, Greg, is if Michael Mennett starts at right guard, it means a really good player is going to sit if everyone's healthy.
Right.
They have 3 tackles they like. In Chaz Wright, Ryan Bates, and Will Fry. So you can only play 2 of them, and if you're going to play Mennett inside, Bates can play inside as well. One of those guys is going to be on the bench, but that's not necessarily a bad thing for Penn State.
Yeah,
that's a good thing. It's a swing tackle that you can trust. That's a good problem to have. He's one. I think Nick Scott at safety is a player that has kind of earned the coach's trust. I think he was very productive in spring, showed off his athleticism, showed his ability to kind of cover. Some of the practice availabilities you saw him close and make some plays, intercept some of Trace McSorley's throws. And a third player that I think the fan base knows about, but I think is really close to becoming a dominant player in the Big Ten is Kevin Givens.
Yeah.
From my point of view, whenever Sean Spencer praises somebody and goes out of his way to praise somebody, because he's got a lot of athletes who can play, but the first name out of his mouth from the defensive line was Kevin Givens. He said versatility is really important with him, and he said he's kind of starting to become a little bit more like Anthony Zettel, who was a breakout performer in 2014. Those are my 3 guys. I think all 3 of them are going to play big roles for Penn State in the fall.
All right, Bob. Well, there you have it. No more questions, so it's off to the Kentucky Derby.
Kentucky Derby Saturday is right around the corner. I hope you guys win some money.